We just got through saying Cell. It is a movie adapted from a novel by Stephen King. And if you don't know, Stephen King movies are known for being terrible.
Awful. The worst.
I don't know what his Rotten Tomatoes rating is, and usually I would say I don't care what rating is for a movie. It's gotten a pretty bad reception, I think, overall. However, I don't think it's any worse than the average movie that gets released. And by that I don't mean, oh, it's bad, but it's just acceptable. I mean, it does have some corny dialogue. Has a fair amount of corny dialogue, and it's a horror movie, so take those into account when you want to see it, if you see it.
It was scarier than people are saying The Shallows is gonna be, because I haven't seen The Shallows yet. It wasn't as scary as The Conjuring, but it's scary in a different kind of way. Because The Conjuring is never gonna happen to you. It's just freaky. Whereas,
well, ghosts might happen. Ghosts are as likely as everything that happens in this movie.
No.
You mean sample signals scrambling our brains and making us crazy and killing each other? Or, just hive minding? Sorry, I guess that was kind of spoilers. But the movie actually goes briskly through the plot of the book. By about the halfway point, they're about at I want to say, like literally less than the last 100 pages of the book. And it's been a really long time since I read the book, but the parts that they pulled straight from the book are very vibrant, but they're also kind of short. And it ends very differently than the book, just like almost every other Stephen King movie.
Samuel L. Jackson did not need to be in this movie whatsoever. He played himself.
He kind of did. Well, John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson do work well together, so I thought maybe they cast that way for the chemistry. Because with a movie like this, I mean, if you're gonna get good actors or known actors, you might as well get people who have chemistry. Because I did even the other co-star, I don't remember her name. I want to say that she's been on like a show on MTV or something. I'll go and look it up. Put it in the description.
On the note of them having chemistry, a lot of the characters worked well together, except for this one, I don't want to call him a child actor, I'm going to call him an adolescent actor, who was worthless.
I don't think he was worthless as much as he was. I think his existence felt
his
like...
His acting was horrible.
You think his acting was horrible?
Yeah.
You think his acting was the worst acting there? Because it wasn't.
No, it was. Oh, it totally was.
I don't know. I mean, the people who are only there for like one scene?
No, they were fine. Oh, they were fine. They were great. They're just like the type of weirdos you would see.
Randomly?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think the boy was badly acted. I just don't think he had a lot of chances to act very much. I mean, he definitely has two scenes where it's like, oh man, but he's in the film for a short enough time that you don't get to have the same attachment that you do to some of the other characters, but you're supposed to care about him a lot.
But you get that attachment to the other characters within 2 scenes. This kid has a couple scenes and it's like, wow.
I was more attached to the kid than everyone in the bar.
Okay, but everyone in the bar had like one scene. I'm sorry, I don't want this to go into super spoiler territory.
But reasonably, I feel like most people aren't going to see this movie unless they are kind of in that niche, because literally in LA, it's only playing in one theater in LA.
I'd see it.
And I feel like it's not going to do well box office wise. So that's to put in perspective.
We're probably about to watch it again.
So putting that in perspective, I'll just say that if you watch the movie and you like it, read the book. It's one of those things where it's not so much as the book is so much better. It's more like if you actually were interested enough and you read the book is better, but also throws things from a different angle.
So don't care.
And I'm pretty sure Stephen King loves the fact that his books can basically get different endings through making a movie.
Stephen King. We know nothing about him.
True. But he has said before that at least one movie that was based on one of his novels, he liked the ending of the movie more than the ending he wrote.
And that's adorable.
But we have no idea.
That movie was still probably bad.
It wasn't though.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're not here to talk about that probably train wreck movie. We're here to talk about
this movie, which wasn't bad. Definitely worth the $8.
Yeah, no, this is a tiny theater, so 2 tickets is 1 ticket at an ArcLight.
Yeah, I know, right? But they have almost no films ArcLight is playing. Whoa, Swiss Army Man.
Anyway, I would recommend you seeing this movie 100%. Even if you gotta go out your way for it, make it a day trip. I mean, it's
an experience.
It's not a good date movie unless
You're in the
they're
horror
into
movies.
that. I mean, I hate
Oh yeah,
horror movies.
there's also
but-
a fair amount of gore that can be triggering. We were covering our mouths for about half the film, I want to say.
I don't remember what I was doing.
Oh, sorry. It was just like, I mean, it's not so much as, oh, I'm so scared of this. It's like, man, that is fucking gross.
Oh, God, it's
I don't believe they
fucked
kill a
up.
person that way.
But,
oh, God.
So when the movie starts, it looks very indie, right?
Oh, it looks indie as shit.
It starts and it looks like trash, and it looks like, oh my God, some film student made this. That's so cute. Why is Samuel L. Jackson in this little kid's movie? Aww. And then that stays. That feeling stays.
Oh yeah, I mean they do have some digital effects for certain climactic events.
No, it's-
but it
it's
still
indie.
it's definitely indie. It's definitely not done by a major studio.
But on that note, it's good indie, right? The story flows. The dialogue is not annoying.
And the world they build is believable. You're not constantly reminded this is indie. It's not like, damn, they just didn't have enough extras, huh? No, they had extras.
Oh my
they
God.
had extras on extras
This
on
movie
extras.
makes me sad. Central Intelligence got got played everywhere. This movie should get played. What?
Sorry, you're usually the bad cop.
I like this movie.
Wow.
Yeah, no, and I hate what's his name, Stephen fucking King. I don't care. So
Yeah,
I don't
mean
like
it was
him.
a big it was big important to
but-
me because I read the book when I was a kid and I really loved it. It was
this
my
is
first
his
Stephen
birthday
King book.
present. That's the only reason I saw this movie, but I love it.
Grr. But at least maybe we'll see it again, so that's good. So yeah, I think that's bad enough.
I'm not really a bad cop. The movies we see just suck.
See you nerds.
Bye, nerds.